So here are the few rules that we need to keep in mind before proceeding with the implementation of virtual functions. The very first rule is it cannot be static. So if I am using a virtual function in my program, it cannot be static, and even it cannot be a friend function to any other class. So the first and the prime rule is it cannot be static and it cannot be a friend function. Now the second one is it is always assessed by the base class pointer. You cannot achieve runtime polymorphism without base class pointer. So it is mandatory for everyone, those who are implementing runtime polymorphism, it is mandatory for them to implement through virtual functions and base class pointer. Next is the prototype of virtual function should be same in base as well as in derived class. So in this case, the signature of the function which I have created as virtual in base class should be same as well as in derived class also, but we can redefine the definition in the derived class. So the fourth point is they're always defined in the base class and overridden in the derived class. So basically virtual function is always used in the base class and its definition can be changed or modified in the derived class, but it is not mandatory for derived class to override. It can use the same functionality of base class also. Then the last point or the last rule for virtual function is we can have virtual destructor, but we cannot have virtual constructor. So you can have destructors with the keyword virtual, but you cannot have constructors with a virtual keyword.